This is a very interesting situation because this is a cellar that we started, that somebody else started to build, and we had to come in and remove everything and start over. So first thing we did is we ran the line set. So we have what's called a HS 8600, and it's a ducted unit. So it's completely silent from US Cellar Systems. The condensing unit is outside, the coil is actually in the mechanical room, and then you just have two registers to have a return and airflow, air supply to get the room down to that 55 degrees that we're looking to do. So let's get right into it. Look at these beautiful doors. These are our dual pane foam insulated doors. So this is framed doors, 1-inch thick glass, dual pane, and these are foam insulated to make sure that nothing is going to get any air gaps into this place whatsoever. As you can see, it maintains that 55 degree temperature that we're looking to do. So as you just come right into the wine room, as you don't hear is the cooling unit, completely silent. It's amazing. If you use a US Cellar Systems unit, if something breaks, you could just go down to the local wholesale house, pick up a part and fix it that day. It's very reliable, easy to fix, easy to maintain. It's very easy to be able to do that because it has very standard parts for the refrigeration industry. As you can see, we're in the house here, in the wine room. This design holds over 900 bottles. We started with having Magnum end caps on both sides to be able to hold some Magnum racks. The rest is all for the 750s. This is 2 fixed panels on this side, and on the other side we have 4 doors that we have as well. But what you're going to run into is obviously the humidity in the summertime. So what you have to do is adjust your temperatures accordingly with your split system units, which we have up here, that are all up in the soffit. This is a soffit that we built specifically for the cooling units. These are a split system units. There's 3 of them up there that we had to use specifically to keep this cool at a certain level. With having frameless glass enclosed doors in this environment, we have to make sure that the temperature maintains anywhere from 58 degrees to 62. The biggest thing is making sure we have the seals, making sure that even though they're frameless, they still have some seals. We attach them with magnets, and keeping the temperature at specific degrees during different types of the season. Today we're here in Laguna Beach, California, where we're going to show you just an amazing cellar that we just recently built. Let's start with what we did is we demoed this entire space down, took out one of these pillars to be able to create the space that we needed to be able to build the wine room. So the very first thing we have to do is run the line set, the copper line set for the cooling. So what we did is we put the coil actually in the wall. This is a very special unit that we don't use very often. And this is from US Cellar Systems. It's a CVT unit. It actually is here in the wall, rectangle hidden behind that mirror. So then we take the copper lines, and the condensing unit is right outside here, right outside next to all the air conditioners and everything else that they could put that space. Once we were able to do that, what we did was we foamed the space and foamed it all the way down over in here. So that's a closed cell foam, insulation and vapor barrier all in one to be able to give that R value, prevent from any mold, prevent from any air gaps that has to do dealing with everything. This was a very, although it looks like a smaller cellar that we normally build, this was a very challenging cellar. One, where are we going to put the cooling unit? Having a specific cooling unit that goes in that wall, a very unique application that's only made by one company, US Cellar Systems. Adding the mirror, adding the condensing unit all the way across into the outside, and in addition to that, just building the soffit and the base to be sturdy enough to be able to hold all these cables.